Yo, what's going on? Today we're going to be doing the Minish Randomizer Tiebreak. We're doing it as an async today because we ended up tying for second, third, and fourth place in our group. So we're doing a tiebreak race. Unfortunately, we weren't able to come to an agreement on when we were going to do the race. So we are all given a seed, same seed. We're just going to play through it by ourselves and then compare our times at the end to see who gets to move on, who ends up in third place, potentially moving on, and who ends up in fourth place and is going home. As for people moving on, first place always moves on, second place always moves on, and then the top 2 out of the 3 groups, third place is moving on. So it's going to be top 8 for the bracket. But without further ado, let's jump right on in. So this is going to be using the same settings that we've been doing, the Francophone settings for the tournament, with 4 required elements, 4 sword for the Dark Hyrule Castle boss key, and pretty much everything on, all of the obscure stuff, randomized dungeon entrances, lots of fun stuff. Hopefully we don't last location our 4 sword. That would be tragic. But we already got a pretty good start. Flippers and Gust Jar is pretty solid. Getting Gust Jar before even going into town is good because we can grab this check right away. Straight into a Cloud Kinstone. We have... okay. Cloud Tops, DHC, and Deepwood are our 3 non-elemental. Oh, look at all the swords in here. And Graveyard Key, and a Spin Attack. This is a great spot. So we do absolutely need the Graveyard Key. We absolutely need Boots. We absolutely need the Swamp Kinstones. We're getting a whole lot of stuff early, which is good. It's gonna expedite our trips everywhere. We're gonna be able to just get a lot of things as we go. Interesting thing, we didn't get any rupees. At least I didn't pay attention enough to see any rupees. I don't think I did see any. We have a wallet, which is good. But yeah, we're probably going to end up making our way over to Deepwood entrance. Yeah, Deepwood and DHC entrances are both non-elemental. So not great starts, but because we have flippers, I'm like interested in maybe going over there. Okay, we got some rupees. Let's see what we got back here. Nothing. Mitts are here. Absolutely taking those. Also have the Lon key. I could just Lon key over, but I'm probably just gonna use the mitts at this point. Vanilla boots? Okay. Okay, this is a seed. This is a really interesting seed. Vanilla boots. Not something I expected to see this early. Into a Jabbernutt. Okay. She is staying in the way. Bomb bag on the low. So I'll probably want to grab that. But I need rupees for that. Which we will get. We will get rupees. I hope. This feels like a really weirdly not getting rupee kind of seed. Like, give me rupees, I am off to the races, right? We already have a lot of stuff. Oh, wait. I can get some rubies from that. And now I can actually farm rupees from the game. So if I don't get rupees, I get bombs. Like, I will get bombs after this. But if I find rupees, then I don't have to do the farm. Alright, we didn't get any rupees from that. It's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna come right in here. I'm thinking I just max out. Because then I can also grab the Lon Lon key. I don't know if I'm going to use the Lon Lon key, but I can grab it and save me a little bit of time. Yeah, I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up this way. We'll do all of the stuff up here. And just kind of get an idea of where DHC could possibly be. We're gonna need to clean out a lot of things anyway, so... These are not terrible checks. Besides, right now the only dungeon we can complete is going to be Deepwood. Oh. Early Fall Stone. Okay. Alright, so we run up here, and we check out what's here. It's Royal Crypt. Okay. We're not doing that. We'll probably never come back to Royal Crypt. Because Royal Crypt only has 2 items, and one of them is going to be at the very end. I'll take another bottle. But yeah, we're going to clean out this area real quick. And then I'm probably just going to head straight to Lake. Ooh, you know what? Let's do the Veil Falls check real quick. Because I can get a couple things here. Alright, there's nothing on the rupees. That was the main thing I was concerned about. I'm gonna save myself a little bit of time by talking to Talon here. Right, the ideal scenario right now is we come in here, we get access to a dungeon that we can do, and we do a lot. Worst case scenario is this isn't a dungeon we can do anything in yet, like it's Palace or something. You know what? I should probably do as much as I can around here before even go in there. Just to get as many things as possible. Even though these are better with Cape, like, if I don't have Cape, it's not the worst thing in the world. Plus, I get to see what an item is, like, if we need the power bracelets down here. We do not. Yeah, there's a very real chance that I just don't even bother doing much in the dungeon and I just continue on and go elsewhere. You know what? I'm gonna get the loop first, because I feel like I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through the portal, or the digging area. We're gonna go through the digging to get out of here. Alright, it's Cave of Flames. We can do a little bit in here. It's not the worst dungeon. Oh wait, can I? Hold on. Oh, I have bombs. Yeah. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. We did it. I don't think it's in logic with just regular bombs. But considering we have to do this at some point, I don't mind it. We'll just have to keep an eye out for either a cane, a shield, cape, and down thrust. Something that would put this in logic. But it's not a big deal to do, like, the first loop without it. I probably won't go to the mini-boss, because that's a little bit of a hike to get over there. And we don't get a warp. Unless I pull the cane on this next check, which is theoretically possible. But more realistically, we're gonna come back with cane later, so. Yeah, I think we just leave. Because the logic doesn't even dictate that we be in there right now. If I had a logical way to go through, I think I would continue to the mini-boss, but currently we're not in logic for that. Remote bombs would get me there, though. Regular bombs, I think, are the issue there. Alright, more spin scrolls are good. Spin scrolls are always good. More kinstones. That's a swamp. That one we absolutely need. Alright, so the plan here is to go through the entirety of the woods. We can do pretty much everything here. Oh! Grip ring is interesting. That puts going up Mount Crenel in logic. And that's another doable dungeon. I don't know if I want to go up there yet, because the only way back is to climb. We have to do Crenel climb. If I found Ocarina, absolutely. It does have a lot of checks to it. So maybe it is worth going up that way. I mean, we'll make our way up there. That's going to be our next, like, priority area. I could also go up Vale Falls first, out of logic. Get the rupee area over there. Maybe pull an Ocarina. I think I'll probably end up doing that first. Alright, there's DHC. We can get one item here. Everything else is locked behind either having the cape or the four sword. But it's good to know that Cloud Kinstones are not technically required. They may be required for like a four sword or an item that's loosely locked. But in terms of like actually having to get them to go to DHC, not going to be required today. Oh, there's Cane! Let's go back and finish up Cave. Yeah, let's finish up Cave of Flames. Then head up to... Oh, actually, now it doesn't matter. With Cane, we can get up Crenel a lot easier. Ooh. Yeah, I think we go Crenel then. But you know what? Finishing Cave of Flames is a thing we can do. Do I want to do it before Cape, though? That's a question. That's something I'm not considering yet. I mean, it's possible. The basement's gonna be slow. I think we just push Crenel. We push Crenel very hard right now. I probably don't want to skip lower Crenel though. I've been burned by lower Crenel too many times. Problem is bomb count. I think we'll be fine actually. Hold on. I want to do this. I want to grab all this stuff along the way. Because I can fill up on bombs over here. Well, actually, I probably should do that later, because I'm gonna probably want to blow this up. Blow it up for ease of access later. Alright, it didn't matter. I probably should have went the other way through here, but whatever. Alright, just a sandwich on the heart piece. Don't need to worry about that. Another fairy in a bottle. But yeah, while I'm here, I'm going to do lower Crenel. This one in particular burned me last time, so not gonna let it do it again. And the good news is, because we have the Gust Jar, it's going to make doing some of this stuff a little bit quicker. And a little bit less bomb intensive. You do still need a lot of bombs in order to do lower Crenel. But we got a nice bomb drop there. And there's a cape! Oh! Doing lower Crenel paid off. That is a very big find. Alright, so let's climb up Crenel properly. And head to our second dungeon. Now that we have Cape, nothing can stop me in Cave. Like, we're gonna do Cave of Flames next, guaranteed. Alright, let's just see what it is. It's Droplets, okay. That's a good one to have. But we're gonna do a lot of work there. Let's go into the mines first. Swampstone. We need that. That's already 2 Swampstones. Very, very good. Other than that Swampstone, really not much there. Let's go ahead, set up a save scum for this last check. Yeah, we can probably do... We can do most of... Alright, I don't need dash attack. If I'm in desperate need of another scroll, I know where dash attack is. But I don't need it in general. The main thing I would need it for at this point is for Swiftly the First. And for that you just need 7 scrolls of any kind. We have 4 currently. I have full confidence that we will find more before we even get access to Caster. Another Cloudtop's Kinstone. Are we really gonna get access to every dungeon? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. So the biggest thing we're missing right now is the lantern and swords. And of course, kinstones. We really only need 1 more kinstone, though. Maybe a power bracelet. Depending on whether we have to do palace or not. Like, that's like the #1 last resort thing. And that only comes into play if I absolutely have to do pop push. Okay, let's go ahead, drop into Droplets. Get as much done here as we can. Probably end up finding a sword. Usually you find a sword in Droplets. That's the rule of thumb. Which would get us into Western Woods. Get us a whole bunch of items. You know, the one thing I'm thinking about, because we weren't able to do Cave of Flames, like we didn't do Cave of Flames, finish it before coming over here. Malari is accessible, but I have to finish Cave of Flames first. So it's a bit awkward, right? Like I'm gonna come back here, so it's not a big deal. But I could have gotten it on this trip if I went and finished Cave of Flames first before coming here. That's just like a super tiny micro optimization. Actually, I don't need I have that. Actually, I do. I will need the Gushar because we're gonna go the distance. There's Red Sword, as predicted. But yeah, the plan is to go the whole way. Ooh, I don't have a key. That's obnoxious. I'm gonna have to drop down, get a key, and come back up. Alright, let's do it. Fun fact, this wall does not require the grip ring. It's the only climbing wall in the game that does not require it. But we have it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, the goal here is to get Blue Warp. I don't really care about anything else. Just making sure I get Blue Warp before I leave. And it just so happens that, you know, we have the ability to go the entire lily pad route. Getting really awkward spawns on the Matter Pillar here. How is it still not dead? There we go. Cool thing in this room is there's literally zero reason for me to use the lily pad. Because I can just fly right over here. And there's the ocarina in here. Oh, you know what? Oh, I can't actually fight Octo without the lantern. I was like, oh, I could go ahead and go all the way to Octo, but I need the lantern in order to go that way. But lantern could be on the right side. In theory. So I'm gonna quickly run over here just to see. Because if we find lantern, we are good to go. And in theory, I could also do Blue Chew. But I'm not going to. Because that was a Karloff medal. There's some things we can do. Also, it's easy to get back here. There is a lot of things we can do now. Especially with Red Sword. Like, that is setting me up pretty well. Like, I'm just gonna go to Western Woods right now. There's no reason not to. Like, sure, we can finish Cave of Flames, we can get a few things over there, but if I can go back that way with more things, it's better. Like, give me 10 hearts before I go over there so I can grab Waveblade while I'm there. Alright, we got a shield. Let's go ahead and check this. It's the third book. We have Yolari access. Oh. Okay. Things are getting very spicy. Nice great spin. And our 10th heart. Make that 11. Because why not? Make that just all the hearts? Yeah, it's fine. That's good enough. Alright, let's go grab the caster warp and then start hitting up a bunch of random things. Starting with Cave of Flames. That's not really random, but it's a thing. And that I have 7. I have 7 scrolls. Didn't matter, but we have it. So no dash attack is not necessary today. Max wallet? Okay. Alright, I'm just out of here. Let's go do this stuff. So yeah, we want to finish Cave of Flames. Then I didn't see what this was. It's a boomerang. I'll take it. Not the worst possible thing. Once I finish Cave of Flames, I think... doing some town stuff makes sense. There's a lot we can do in town. Unless I find a blue sword, then I probably go to the Royal Crypt entrance. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to go out the entrance. It's whatever. So the good thing about only doing the first loop here is, like, we didn't really waste time. It's all stuff we had to do. I mean, we lose a little bit of time traveling back to the minecart. But I think that's less than what we would lose if I went to the mini boss. And didn't have Cane, so we would have to go back to it. And I don't think there's really any time that I can waste. Like, any more time that I can lose by being here. The time loss would have been coming here without the cape. That's the biggest time loss. Everything else is pretty much as fast as we can possibly make it. I mean, realistically, we probably could have gone without doing the first trip, but... First trip seemed worth it. I mean, we had to do the first loop anyway. Lantern was here. Lantern was here, dude. So if you wanted to do... Oh, okay. So if you wanted to do Droplets in one go, you would have had to do Basement without Cape. And if you wanted to do Cave of Flames with Cape, you would have probably ended up in Droplets first. We ended up doing both. But, you know, this is actually really, really good for me. Because now I can go finish Droplets. I can go finish Droplets, and I can turn in the Malari while I'm there. Also, that puts all of Vale Falls in Lagoon. So I could climb Vale Falls, too. That's a lot of checks. That's a lot of checks up there. Probably want to do that first. Because if I have to find 2 swords and a kinstone up there, we're in go mode. And I can just do the other path and not have to worry about Dark Room. Well, potentially go mode. Remember, we are still potentially dealing with Palace. As long as Palace remains out there, there's a potential for needing the bracelet. But yeah, this seed could either go really, really well at this point, or really, really poorly. There's no in between. But it starts with getting as many items as I can. And that means going Vale Falls. Yeah, best way is just go out this way. Because there are a few things I want to grab along the way as well. Oh. I have Lon Cave as well. I have Lon Cave, I have... Yeah, there's a few things here. A few things here, a few things there. It's all good. There's the final Swamp Stone. We found the final Swamp Stone. Oh my. I'm tempted to just go that way, but there's too many items on Vale Falls to ignore it. I at least want to go up Vale Falls. I might not go into Cloud Tops, depending on what we find. Might be more interested in doing the dungeons we have access to. But again, it all depends on what we find. These two swords could literally be anywhere. Or at least one of them can be. The other one has a few restrictions to it. We're getting a lot of, like, one-off checks here. A lot of little trades and stuff. I don't want to turn any of that in. I do want to do at least... Karlov medal. Because it's 3 items. And get our last dojo. But yeah, let's head up Vale Falls. Once we come down from Vale Falls, we're going straight to Wind Ruins. Or should I? No, I should probably finish Droplets first. On the off chance that Wind Ruins ends up being a palace. Because if Wind Ruins is palace and we don't find Blue Sword, we can't do anything there. Which is rather annoying, but it's a thing. But if I find Blue Sword, it doesn't matter which dungeon I go to. There's a sword. There's a sword. Alright, now... yeah, now we gotta run the gamble here and go straight to all of the other dungeons we can do. Because if I can hold off on doing any more of Droplets, that would be ideal. I don't want to have to do Dark Maze. I also don't want to have to come up here. Yeah, this is probably the best option. Now we're in a four-sword hunt. We need this 4-sword to show up right away. But you know what? If 4-sword doesn't show up, that might be better for me? I don't know. It all depends on where it is. If it's in a good spot, it could be anyone's game. If it's in a really hard to find spot, It's really going to come down to who finds it first. But if it's along the path that we have to take, everyone's going to just find it. It's right there! Let's go get it. The crow took it. No, the crow didn't take it. It's just a visual bug. Crow actually took the graveyard key. Not there. Graveyard is a good spot for finding your 4-sword. I've seen it here a lot of times, but not today. Alright, what dungeon do we have today? It's Deepwood, okay. This is a good one. Now we have a 50-50 on Fortress or Palace. I think ideally we want to see Fortress. But if we see Palace, we can get a lot of information out of it. Because seeing Palace means we either need the bracelets or we don't, depending on whether pot push is required or not. Alright, boss key's way over here. So let's go grab that. Probably do boss next, just because I got the key. And my inventory is set up to go to the boss anyway. This is a pretty good go mode, Deepwood, if we were in go mode. So if someone put off going up here until they found the 4-sword, they could potentially go mode this really easily. Like, I still have half the dungeon to do. Alright, that's number 2. I'm probably going to clean out the rest of this dungeon before I leave. Just because it's pretty quick. And I don't want to have to come back here. If War Sword is here, like that's a spot. I mean, there's still plenty of really interesting spots that Four Sword could be at. Oh, there's a Cloud Stone. I don't like that. That's pushing me back towards Cloud Tops. But I'm not going up there yet. I'm not going up there. I'm going Wind Ruins for sure. And then I'm gonna go Wind Ruins and then go back and finish up Droplets. I'm just kind of ignoring Blue Chew for now, if I can. But I probably won't be able to for long. Alright, one more check here. Oh. Need to go outside. There we go. Alright, so that dungeon is completely done. I'm going here first on the off chance that it's required, like, to have the power bracelets, so that way I can get more information. Or we just get lucky and we find the Four Sword in Wind Ruins while we're going to the dungeon. I mean, there is a very real possibility. There's also a very real possibility that we get into this dungeon and get locked out by the power bracelet. But I feel like we're in a pretty good position. It's just a matter of finding this 4-sword relatively soon. So yeah, I think right now we're looking at hopefully a vanilla fortress. That's the hope. And it is. All right. Oh, and there's the power bracelets. I don't know if I want them. Oh, I don't know if I want them. I gotta see if we find 4-sword. If we find 4-sword in here, we're okay. We don't need them. Oh, I'd probably pick them up anyway. The only way I don't pick them up is if I get 4-sword. That seems reasonable. Key. There's the boss gate. Okay. I'm probably thinking about going... to the boss first? Before I continue the rest of the dungeon. There's the other bow. Nice bow-locked bow. You know what? Let's do the other tower. Let's do the other tower. Let's get our power bracelets in case we need it. Then we do the boss. That's a bomb bag. That's not terrible, but I don't really need it. I'm more interested in this power bracelet. We're gonna come back in and finish off the rest of the dungeon if we don't find anything here. Because I don't want to come back. That's the number one thing. Alright, decent fight. Alright, not there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get the 2 caves over here. Then I probably finish Droplets after. Yeah, finishing Droplets after finishing this is probably the next thing. Just finish off all of our required dungeons. It's probably going to be in a very random spot. It's not going to be in one of the required dungeons. Not looking good here. I'm probably going to do Big Octo before doing the rest of Droplets as well. Again, just for that one chance at the sword. On the boss. Here we got a boomerang. Alright, last check here. Nothing. Alright. Also, let's check Malari while we're here. If it's on Malari, I'm gonna be annoyed, because I could have gotten it. Like, this could have been really, really good. Okay, it's not there. Thankfully. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? There is one more key. There's one key guaranteed in, like, the post-lantern area. So that's one less thing that can be over there. I don't know. This is a really awkward situation. Because on one hand, we're very close. The other, we're very, very much not. It's gonna take take some time to go through here. I mean, this is all required, at least, so not too concerned about that. It's once we start going for checks, that's the thing that scares me a little bit. Because we're back in a situation where there's a lot of things we could do. A lot of it is in town, too. So I'll probably end up there. Oh yeah, I have a shield. Why am I not using it? Alright, we got all our elements. Now we just need the Force Sword, but it's not there. Alright, we gotta just full clear this dungeon. Starting with Blue Chair. Ah! Missed the cycle. Not there. So this is probably going to come down to who can clean out the right area first. Which is what seems like all 4 sword hunts end up being, is just... we just picked the right spot. And if you didn't pick the right spot, well, tough luck. Alright, there is the small key. That we knew had to be somewhere over here. It's gonna be faster for me to just go this way. I have 2 checks over here. And it's not there. Alright, it's in the overworld or one of the non-required dungeons. So let's go back to town and do a whole bunch of things in town. There's so many things that I can do, and none of them are good. I mean, some of them are okay, but there's a lot of garbage. So I'm kind of hoping that we can not have to do them. The faster we can find this Force Sword, the better. Wasn't on Yolari. It might be a good idea for me to do Dr. Left. Because I feel like not everyone's gonna grab the power bracelet. Dr. Left into Fountain is always a good play. Well, not a great play, but it is a play. It's a good way to combine a couple checks. Oh, I forgot to change it. What do we got? Not it. Not it there. Still no. Alright, anything here? No. The amount of spots it can be at is really starting to dwindle. At least here in town. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of garbage we can do still. Cloud tops, yeah, there's still a bunch of stuff we can do. Not there either. It's probably just in cloud tops. Or it's in caster. I still have stuff over in caster too. Dog food? Okay. I'll turn that in before I go up to cloud tops. Also, I'll grab the blue sword check here. It's one I usually forget about. Up. It'd also help if I had my blue sword clones. Nope. Not there either. If it's just in cloud tops, that's gonna be really annoying. Because I could have gotten this a long time ago. I just opted not to come up here. I'll start placing these as well, just in case. There it is. Okay. That... Yeah, I could have gotten that. Yeah... It's not looking pretty good for me. But then again, we won't know until the rankings are released. Someone else could have had the exact same idea as me. And I just do it a little bit faster. But if I just went into Cloud Tops, we would have been in Go mode. We would have been in Go mode for everything. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. But that's kind of been the story of this tournament, right? Unfortunate Go modes. I mean, it should still be a sub 2-hour time, which is not terrible. But this could have easily been, I don't know, 1:30. Like, I want to see when did I get the blue sword. Because I'm pretty sure it was sub-hour. And pretty much, like, once we got blue sword, we were just looking for sword. We could have done fortress in Go mode. We could have done all of Deepwood in Go mode. Stop it! Alright, Body 2 tried to be a jerk, but we were okay. Alright, we got good hand. I'll take it. Wait, where is it? I thought it went that way. Tennis time. Alright, one more. And there we go. We finish with a time of 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 5 seconds. Definitely could have done a lot better if we just found the 4-sword, but it is what it is. Like, let's see when we got the blue sword. We got blue sword at 1 hour. So almost another hour to finish the game. And at that point we had one element. We could have go moded everything else. I just gotta hope that none of the other racers check cloud tops. They do the same thing as me, get the blue sword and go check both of their dungeons. Well, now it's up to the fates, so hope you guys enjoyed this Minish Cap randomizer tournament. If you have, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and maybe I'll catch you next time in a bracket race. If not, we'll catch you in the next Minish Cap whenever we decide to do that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.